Oh, shit. Ooh. 2 minutes in. Just trying to get some shit right. Welcome, though. We about to get this shit started. Sports Data PC. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Man, what's good? That shit loud. Running off. Working last night. Shit. Every time I get on, I be with that bullshit. God damn. Sports Data PC. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Once again, y'all know what time it is, all right? I'm hitting y'all early right now. See, I got on my live, right? By the way, how are y'all doing? Y'all good? Y'all good? We good? We good? All right, we good. All right, we good. All right. Now that y'all are good, like I said, man, I thought I'd come on here randomly. I wish, well, I was going to get to the point where I start coming on here every single day. All right? I just got other things to do and other priorities. All right? But this is my priority too, all right? Believe it or not, I'm a professional sports journalist. All right? I just happen to have a podcast, okay? Shout out to Lo-Fi Girl with the Lo-Fi Vibes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Had college football yesterday. That's not the correct date. College football, bro. I'm loving what I'm seeing right now in college. Like I told y'all, this is probably one of the best college football seasons I've seen in a while, man. In a while. I'm like, why they got that? November 17th, 2024. November 16th, which is yesterday, Saturday. Shout out to Colorado, number one. All right. They 8-2, bro. All right. The Big 12 is wide open. BYU lost. Okay. Boise State. Shout out to Boise State too. Aston Genty still doing his thing. Cam Ward and them boys lost, I believe, to Georgia Tech. It's okay though. It's okay. I knew it was gonna catch up to them sooner than later. Because they like to play from behind a lot. But some good football. We'll get y'all a couple things. I'm not gonna run through too much with y'all because we still gonna save it for the Monday night or Tuesday podcast. Kansas upset BYU. Oregon barely beat fucking Wisconsin. Ended up beat close. I should have took the points on that one. Georgia beat Tennessee. I was looking at a small few highlights from this, and I thought for a second Tennessee could have hang with them, but Georgia just, yeah. 8-2. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is interesting. Boise State played pretty good, 9-1. They're definitely going to the playoffs. Arizona State, dude, very underrated this year. 8-2. Them Colorado BYU. Okay. Interesting, because Colorado, I don't even think played Arizona State this year, if I'm not mistaken. Kansas State drops another one, 7-3. Okay. College football, man. Nebraska and USC was a good one. I think I chose USC for that one. Both 5-5. I don't know what happened to the seasons of Nebraska and USC. It was like the first two games you would thought they was a bowl team. But, excuse me. James Madison got another one. A lot of 8-2s in here, man. This is why you definitely had to open that college football playoff up. Notre Dame got that one. We just scamming through, just looking. God damn, Sam Houston, you struggle with Kinesia, man? Bama beat the brakes off Mercer. They rewarded them for that. It's crazy. Marshall, I needed that one. 7-3. Shout out to my Marshall fan. Y'all doing all right, man. Ohio State, they got that one. That was a big one, man. Texas, Arkansas covered that spread, though. I needed that. Colorado, man, won by 2 touchdowns. I needed that. The nerve of me to try to go with that guy on VSiN. Shout out to the VSiN channel, though. They got some dudes that's plugged in, man, that be knowing they shit with the sports bets and shit. And one of the guys on there was saying that Utah was gonna beat Colorado, and I had the nerve to take his word for that. But after diving deeper, I found out what it was, man. I'm glad I stuck with Colorado, and I didn't even take the win. I took the fucking points with Colorado. You know what I mean? Clemson, Pittsburgh. That was a tight one. Let's see. Another one we're looking at. UTSA, shout out to them birds. All right. 5-5, bowl eligible now. Okay. Been playing good last few games. Owen McCown, hey. Shout out to Owen McCown, man. UTSA quarterback. The son of Luke McCown, I believe. Former NFL quarterback. He played for numerous of teams. I'm not going to name them all. All right. Army had a bye. Indiana had a bye. Miami had a bye after they lost to Georgia Tech, like I said. Okay. By the way, we do have NFL going on right now. Currently, we have the Green Bay Packers and Chicago playing right now. Packers is up right now, 7-3. We have Jacksonville, Detroit right now. Okay, Detroit up. I need y'all boys to win. We have Minnesota, Tennessee. Minnesota up 7-3 early right now in these games. Vegas, Miami up 7-3. Rams, New England up 7-0 right now. Cleveland, New Orleans up 7-0, and Indianapolis and New York Jets. Indianapolis up 3-0, and then I believe Baltimore and Pittsburgh just started, and Pittsburgh's up 3-0. All right, it's currently right now. What time do them Chiefs play? At 3. Interesting. Some good games today in the NFL. But yeah, man, that college football it's cracking up to be a tight one, man. We got, let's see, next week. Some easy games, man. Who's a spoiler next week? LSU, Vanderbilt. I think we already did the predictions and analysis for that. All right. Who else can play spoiler? Iowa State, Utah. Indiana and Ohio State. Okay. Just looking over these games next week. They wrong for putting UTEP against Tennessee. They're wrong for putting UMass against Georgia. Like, y'all wild. Y'all wild for that. The West Kentucky Liberty game, interesting. Florida State, Charleston Southern. Y'all are wild for that. Florida State, this should be an easy one for y'all. Charleston Southern late in the season, they knew what they was doing. Woo, 1-9, Florida State. That's crazy. What the fuck happened? Texas, Kentucky, that's an interesting one. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Texas, Kentucky, that's interesting. Penn State, Minnesota. Arizona State, BYU, yep. This is going to be a good one. Arizona State, BYU, Colorado, Kansas. It's gonna be a great one. It's at Kansas. I believe it's gonna be at the Chiefs Stadium because they're getting renovations right now at Kansas Stadium. What the good games we got? USC, UCLA. Oregon has a bye week. Okay. They knew what they was doing. Oregon about to recharge on them boys. Currently, right now, the Heisman standings. I think Travis Hunter got back up there in number 1. I think put Genty right there at number 2. Cam Ward number 3. The quarterback, O'Rourke, I believe. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. The quarterback from Indiana. I think some people showing him some love. You got to show somebody some love over there in Indiana. Yeah, it is what it is. They doing what they doing, all right? And I don't want to say, like, look, man. Indiana's undefeated in the Big Ten, dude. I don't give a damn if you say they ain't played nobody. Indiana's not known. Like they're doing better than Minnesota, and Minnesota's football usually is better than Indiana. I'm just saying, bro. Like, give credit when credit is due. Just saying. Yeah. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Like I said, we got NFL games going on right now. NBA news. I'll give you some NBA news. You want to get that? Last night, yesterday, we had the Hornets and the Bucks. Hey, LaMelo been going off lately, dog. I ain't gonna lie, LaMelo been going off lately. He came into the season just hot. All right. 26, 6, 9. All right, 1 for 3 though on that 3-point. I don't know what's going on with the Bucks, man. When Taurean Prince is scoring more than Giannis, it's a problem. It's a big problem. Bucks lost that game. What is going on with the Bucks? 4-9 to start the season. I still believe in them. I still do. It be like that sometimes. They're gonna make them work for it, man. Pelicans, Lakers 9-4. Pelicans 4-10. Bad. Haven't really. I don't know what's going on with the Pelicans right now. Don't really know what's going on with them. 104-99 Lakers. All right. Check the statisticals. All right, Anthony Davis. Why the fuck is Anthony Davis balling right now? Or am I tripping? And that's scary. That's kind of scary. Like, if he's turning to like Pelicans, Anthony Davis, he bigger now. Anthony Davis is a unit. He not like he came in the league. He was like that little limpy looking motherfucker. Anthony Davis is low key like a unit, bro. Especially compared to Wemby. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Davis, dog. I guess I'm gonna give credit when credit is due. 31 fucking points, 14 rebounds, dude. Like, what the fuck is going on? He looking good out there, man. Hey, I'm not even gonna hate. Brandon Ingram, 32 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds. What's going on with these boys, man? I'm just saying, dog. 31 points. I wasn't even expecting that stat line. Celtics got that one. I actually picked them, but didn't put the ticket in. But I knew y'all get the win. And crazy how y'all won that one. That let me know how this ticket is going right now for me, all right? I just need these NFL games to go for your boy, all right? Celtics got that one 126-123. I seen Jason Tatum with the buzzer beater. Y'all better quit playing with Jason Tatum, man. All right? Quit playing with that boy. All right. Celtics 11-3. Raptors 2-12. Ugh. Time for hockey season. Time for hockey season. Y'all better look at the Maple Leafs. I'm gonna get that hockey to you in a minute too. Mavericks, Spurs, back-to-back losses after playing the Lakers the other night. I was looking good. Stephen Casales looks pretty good. Come on, Spurs. Come on, man. Y'all can at least be a 500 team. Mavericks are 6-7, so that was, but I can't even knock y'all. Y'all are 6-8, Mavericks 6-7. Okay, still early. Okay, it's like 50-50 with y'all right now. 110-93. And by the way, hope everything goes well with Pop. For those who don't know, Pop is in the hospital. I think he's doing well. I think he's doing fine. I don't have too much details on that. I'm not going to speak too much on that, but I just hope he's doing well and hope he gets better. All right. Okay. I don't know if I'm right or what, but Zach Collins had 20 points. Stop. Like, if he can do if you could drop 20, bro, whoa. But sit your ass down, Zach Collins. Sit your out, because I thought you was that. Like, I don't know. I like it, but then I don't. Like, sit your ass down somewhere, man. Give me that on a consistent basis, bro. And you start pulling out your 20 bag, man. We got something, man. All right. Jazz and Kings was a late nighter. I'm still high on the Kings. All right. Larry Marketing, 25 points. Jazz doing horrible, man. But I still like John Collins and them boys. I know damn well De'Aaron Fox didn't have 49 points. 9 assists and 3 rebounds. I know he didn't. I know De'Aaron Fox didn't have 49 points. 9 assists and 3 fucking rebounds. I know he didn't. Shout out Pop, man. Yep. Let him know. Yep. Shout out to my boy, man. My boy Matt White. All right. That's my counterpart. You know what I mean? We get busy with the sports. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy, dog. Anyways, we're going to get back to it. De'Aaron Fox, man. Like I said, I like to round it off to the nearest 10th. He had 50, man. All right? He had 50. That was your NBA news last night. For today, Sunday, starting as early as 2:30. Man, I got to get to bed, man. I got to work tonight. All right? Suns, Timberwolves. All right? I'm playing tonight. It's going to be a good one. Fucking with it. Heat, Pacers. It's gonna be a good one. Some good NBA games tonight, man. Sunday. Hornets, Cavs. Woo. Cavs 14-0. Cavs 14-0 to start the season. Can we talk about this? Cavs 14-0 to start the season, man. And we talking no LeBron Cavs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We talking no LeBron Cavs, bro. Hawks, Trailblazers, Pistons, Wizards. Pistons 6-8, not bad. 2-9, Wizards, Nuggets, Grizzlies. It's a good game. Rockets, Bulls. It's gonna be a shootout probably. They got Houston by 4. What do you say? Yeah, but Cavs looking nice, dog. Rockets and Bulls, man. It's gonna be a shootout. They think they're gonna go up there to Chicago and do that? Chicago sports. What's going on with y'all, man? Nets, Knicks. All right. Nets and the Knicks. What is that, a back-to-back? Knicks 6-6. Let's see. Mavericks, Thunder. That should be a good one. Jazz, Clippers tonight. If you haven't seen the Clippers game at their new arena, you need to go check it out. I fucks with it. I really do. So those are today's games. All right. All right. Like I said, go check those NFL games out we got early games. College basketball, man. Hey yo, like I told y'all, shout out to Marquette. All right, they the team I'm highlighting this year. Butler's nice too. These are teams I've checked out already. You know what I mean? That I've seen. I've just got to, get a little analysis on real quick. College basketball is deep. You know what I mean? But I've seen what I've seen so far. Marquette is like, I'm really high on Marquette this year. I really am. Go check them boys out. Cam Jones, a dude over there, man. Over there putting up a double over there. You know what I mean? Butler, like I said, Butler looks nice. I like what Butler cooking up over there. Maryland is nice too. I know Marquette just played Maryland, but Maryland got a dude named Queen. He's a center. I like the boy, man. I really do. You need to go check it out right now. If you're not watching college basketball, go check it out right now, man, for real. Shout out to local sports, UTSA basketball, if you haven't checked that out, okay? Make sure y'all check out our local sports, you know what I mean? I'll get y'all that right now. What are they in? Southland Conference. Speaking of Southland Conference, shout out to Incarnate Word. Okay, they just won the Southland Conference football championship, all right? Going to the playoffs, FCS playoffs. I'm about to get y'all that news too. I forgot to get y'all that FCS news. Got to get y'all that. We're going to stick to this college basketball. I'm trying to get y'all this UTSA schedule right now. They are in, I forget, they're in the American. No, it is, what is it? American, what? Athletic Conference, yes. American, is it this one? Yeah. God damn. UTSA just lost to fucking Arkansas Little Rock, 81-64. UTSA is 1-2 right now in the season. All right, let's go check that out. Jesus, UTSA, I got it. They play Troy next on Monday, I believe. Is that their next game? Hold on. We're gonna have to go look at the real schedule, man. This is why I'm getting my own sports app. Like facts. Yeah, they got Troy on the 25th of November. It's a good gap from the 16th to 25th. Almost goddamn 9-10 days. They're at Troy, all right, and they back home versus Merrimack. And then Houston Christian after that, all right? UTSA basketball, go check that out. Also, go check out UTSA hockey. I didn't told y'all boys, they coming. Go check them boys out. Yeah. Let me run back some games from yesterday. Where we at? Today is, yesterday. Saturday, we had how many fucking games it is. Yeah, Canisius State, Presbyterian. Canisius State got that 185-67. College basketball, y'all. We on college basketball for y'all. Keep up. It's a sports rundown. Keep up. Morgan State versus NJIT. I believe that IT is Institute. 81-69 Morgan State. Xavier 4-0 to start the season. Nobody talking about Xavier. For those of you who don't know, Xavier is in Cincinnati. Okay. 75-60 over Wake Forest. Okay. VMI versus Charleston Southern, 80-69 VMI. Seton Hall versus Wagner, 54-28 Seton Hall. Cornell Lafayette, 81-71 Cornell. Columbia versus Mercyhurst, 77-63 Columbia. Bucknell Richmond, 80-76 and 2 overtimes. Bucknell, all right. Duke versus Wofford, okay. Duke got that one 86-35. I needed that one because I took Duke, I think, to beat them by 25. All my picks were good, bro. I'm telling you, all my picks were good. They smashed them boys. Longwood. Here we go again with this shit. Pause. Versus Tennessee Martin. I thought I was tripping. That's a real college called Longwood. 64 to 62. Fucking childish. Syracuse, Youngstown State. Hey, yo, shout out to Carmelo Anthony's kid, bro. He just signed to Syracuse, man. All right. Final 2 overtimes, man. 104 to 96 Syracuse. My fucking neighbor, dude. Like this here, bro. Crazy, bro. All right, NC Greensboro versus North Carolina Wesleyan, 99-54 Greensboro. Illinois Chicago. I'm gonna have to go and look more into these. Something's got me want to look more into Illinois or Chicago colleges. All right, basketball. Yeah, I'm gonna look more into that. 117 to 59 versus St. Mary's out of Minnesota. Okay, 3-1 though. Illinois Chicago. All right, we're gonna talk about them, the Flames. I think I know about them. Notre Dame, Georgetown. Notre Dame got that one 84 to 63. All right, Boston University versus Dartmouth. All right, 78-50 Boston University. Binghamton. I don't even know how to say that shit. Versus, we got some crazy colleges. Misericordia, 77-48. Binghamton. I hope I said that right. Western Illinois, Central Arkansas, 63-61. Western Illinois. Missouri State, Tulsa, and 3 overtimes. Missouri State got that one 111 to 106. OU versus Stetson, 85-64 OU. UMBC, that's the University of Maryland, Baltimore College. All right, versus St. Peter's. I believe it's out of Jersey. 69 to 61, St. Peter's. Okay, y'all catching up with your boy? All right. My boy say Notre Dame. Yeah, my boy like Notre Dame, man. Catch up with your boy. Evansville, Radford, 92-81. Radford, Drexel, LaSalle, 71-68. LaSalle is in Philadelphia. For those of you who don't know that either. And I think Drexel is, I'm about to look right now. Drexel is in Philadelphia too. That's crazy. Bethune-Cookman, South Carolina State. Bethune-Cookman, 75-62. Ball State, Indiana State, 94-84. Indiana State, Tennessee Tech. University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Okay, 83-58, Rio Grande Valley. Edwardsville. Southern Illinois, Edwardsville. Is that what that is? Okay, it's in Michigan. Canisius, 76-58. Vanderbilt versus Jackson State. For those of you who don't know, Mo Williams coaches Jackson State basketball, okay? Vanderbilt 4-0 though, 94-81. Okay, San Diego versus Idaho State. Idaho State got that one 78-66. What my boy got to say? You want his Madden rematch? You'll get that, boy, but you ain't ready. I told you that game hit different. Told you Madden 25. You ain't got a copy of Madden 25. Go get your copy, man. All right, it hit different. All right. Let's see. Rice, Northwestern State. Rice got that one in overtime, 77-75. Cleveland State. Eastern Michigan, 71-63. Cleveland State. BYU basketball, 4-0. All right. Idaho, they won 95-71. BYU. Arkansas State, Stephen F. Austin, okay. Arkansas State, 59-49 over Stephen F. Austin. Indiana basketball, they hot right now, okay. Start the season 3-0, 87-71 over South Carolina. Abilene Christian, shout out to Abilene Christian, man. They 3-1 to start the season, 72-60 over Texas State. Incarnate Word basketball, what? 3-1? Y'all doing something? It's been a while since I've been there. Y'all doing something? 3-1 in basketball? That's good. That's a good sign. It's a good sign. Corner Word 3-1 over Arkansas Pine Bluff. Let's get that schedule, man. I gotta go catch a game out, man. And Corner Word, son. Let me see. They're at Northern Arizona. All right, on the 22nd. Ooh, they got 3 away games. South Alabama and Western Illinois. Oof. And Corner Word doesn't have a home game till fucking December 5th versus Northwestern State. Okay? Northwestern State. Am I tripping? And Corner Word plays fucking Duke this year? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. They play Duke? That's crazy. And Corner Word plays Duke? That's crazy. On the 6th, bro. Win or lose, that's bread. And Corner Word plays Duke on the 10th. That's crazy, man. Like, just that matchup, that's history, dog. Man, dog, local sports, man, coming up. Shout out to San Antonio local sports, man. All right. UTSA, like I said, Arkansas Little Rock. UTSA, come on with it, dog. They lost 81-64. St. Bonaventure over Lemoyne, 71-52. South Alabama, Mercer. South Alabama got that one, 75-66. Minnesota versus Yale, 59-56. Minnesota. Middle Tennessee State versus Murray State. Murray State, 88-67. George Mason versus East Carolina in 2 overtimes. East Carolina got that one, 78-77. East Carolina, 4-0. 4-0. Detroit. University versus Toledo. Toledo got that one, 82-67. Delaware State, 93 over Shaney, 51. Ole Miss versus Colorado State. Ole Miss got that one, 84-69. Sacred Heart over New Hampshire. Sacred Heart got that one, 80-63. Houston Christian versus Rockford, 84-64. Houston Christian. Winthrop, which is in, I think Winthrop is in Ohio, if I'm not mistaken, right? Let me just be right. No, Winthrop is in South Carolina. That's crazy. Winthrop is in South Carolina. Interesting. But they lost to Georgia Southern, 89-87. All right. Texas, Mississippi Valley State, 89-43. Texas. Providence, Green Bay, 79-65. Providence, 4-0. Providence. Long Beach State versus Portland. Portland got that one, 63-61. All right. See my dog say. Davidson, East Tennessee State. Davidson got that one, 76-70. Northeastern versus Central Connecticut State, 80-62. Northeastern. Michigan State versus Bowling Green, 86-72. Michigan State. Florida Atlantic, Liberty in the overtime. Florida Atlantic, 77-74. Kansas versus Oakland, all right. 78-57, Kansas. Stony Brook, all right. 93-45 over St. Joseph's, Long Island. Albany versus Siena, all right. Albany, 70-60. All right, PFW versus Southern Indiana, 93-74 PFW. Wright State versus Central State, Ohio. All right, Wright State, 92-56. VCU, 4-0 versus Loyola, Maryland. VCU is in, I believe, Virginia/Maryland in that area, okay? 83, I like VCU, 83-57. I've been like a VCU for fucking years. I'm telling y'all right now. Mount St. Mary's versus St. Francis, 66-58. Mount St. Mary's. Where is that at? It's in Maryland. And VCU is it's in Richmond, Virginia. And then they got Richmond. It's funny. UMass versus Hofstra. Pay attention. UMass versus Hofstra. 75-71 in final overtime. Hofstra. Marshall, a Marshall fan out there, man, versus Baylor Mine. All right, Marshall got that one 83-62. Dayton versus Capital. Dayton got that one 76-55. Brown versus Holy Cross. Holy Cross got that one 73-65. Creighton versus Kansas City, Missouri, man, 79-56 Creighton. William and Mary versus NC Central. NC Central got that one 78-76. Hampton versus Norfolk State. All right, 67-58 Norfolk State. Townsend versus James Madison. Okay, 67-63. Townsend. Tennessee State versus Alabama A&M. 81-71 Tennessee State. St. Louis versus Loyola Marymount. St. Louis 77-71. Sacramento State versus CSU Northridge. Okay, CSU Northridge 79-69. Oral Roberts versus Haskell Indian Nations. 87-52 Oral Roberts. Oral Roberts, where is that shit at? It's in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's crazy. That's in Tulsa. That's in Oral Roberts is in Oklahoma. That's crazy, man. Drake is in Iowa, I believe, versus Florida Gulf Coast, 63-61 Drake. Bradley versus Northern Illinois, 76-60 Bradley. Southern Utah versus Nebraska. Southern Utah, I'm sorry, versus Nebraska Omaha, 79-73 Southern Utah. Wyoming versus Utah Tech, 86-69. All right, Wyoming. CSU Bakersville versus Fresno State, 74-56 CSU Bakersville. UC San Diego versus Seattle, 84-71. Yo, Seattle has a university, and they're low-key pretty decent. Like, their soccer team, and we gonna get to that in a minute. Don't forget, we got college soccer on this bitch. Yeah, we got a college cup, but I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Seattle University, dog, all right? 84-71 Seattle University, all right, even though they're 1-3 on their season. San Francisco versus Chicago State, 82-37 San Francisco, 4-0 start the season. Nevada versus Santa Clara, 85-59 Nevada. And UC, these are some late night games. UC Irving versus Pepperdine. UC Irving got that one 80-62, all right? That was yesterday, man. Took me got that 20 minutes to run college basketball on y'all dudes, man. We got games going on right now, man. Sunday. All right, we got New Mexico, St. John's going on right now. St. John's is up right now, 68-61. William and Mary versus Georgia Southern. All right. Oh, shit, it just switched. Love it. We had halftime. Bunch of games at halftime. Campbell and Navy. Campbell up 38-33. St. Mary's in Nebraska. 48-43 at halftime. St. Mary's. Stonehill, Lindenwood, 39-36. Stonehill at the top of the second. Princeton, Merrimack. Princeton up 43-40, top of the second. Clemson, Boise State, about mid-first. Boise State up 22-21. Pretty sure it's a TV timeout. Jacksonville State, Coastal Carolina. That's top of the first, early 6-5. Bunch of top games right now. Jacksonville State, Coastal Carolina, Harvard and Colorado's going on right now. All right. NC State, the Citadel's going on right now. Early Manhattan versus Fairleigh Dickinson University going on right now. All right. Coppin State versus Miami, Florida going on right now. Okay, that's still at the top of the first. All right. Got a lot of basketball games today, man. Winthrop, NC Central, Austin P, Tennessee. Speaking of Austin P is a guy over there who has one arm, and then he hooping. Go check him out, man. He's literally hooping with one arm. That's all I can tell you, man. Go check this dude out, bro. Texas Southern plays Sanford. Chattanooga plays Southeast Missouri today. Got a bunch of college basketball games today. Lipscomb, West Kentucky. Holy Cross, New Hampshire. Liberty, Charleston, Montana State, Denver. I like Denver University, bro. I'm going to go look at them. I like what they got on, especially in hockey. I like Denver University. All right. Utah versus Mississippi State. New Orleans versus Robert Morris. UC Davis versus Stanford. Sam Houston State, Lamar. Troy versus Oregon. Bunch of games. Trinity Christian, Illinois State. Washington plays tonight versus Mass Lowell. Hawaii plays Weber State. USC and Cal. Go check out California, bro. I like what they got over there, Cal. I'm high on Cal too. When you go check them out again, I'm high on Cal. All right. Arizona State, St. Thomas, Minnesota. Baylor versus Tarleton State. Yeah. That's college basketball. Sunday, November 17th. I'm giving you a little update what's going on right now. Yeah, go check that out. For those of you who are not up to date on women's college basketball, yes, I have to give y'all women's college basketball. Yes. All right, they hoop too, bro. We got a couple games going on right now. Navy and Radford in overtime right now. 65 apiece. Bradley, Central Michigan. For those of you who don't know, it is different. College basketball, they have 4 quarters. I think they have 8-minute quarters though, I believe. So yeah, they're in the third right now. Bradley over Central Michigan. Tennessee State women's, all right, versus Dayton. It's at halftime right now, 42-28. Austin P versus Miami, Ohio at halftime right now, 34-29. Monmouth versus Penn State right now. About mid-third, 59-30. Penn State. South Carolina women's just started about mid-first over East Carolina right now, 9-zip. Notre Dame women's right now over Lafayette right now about late first, 20-10. Baylor women's up right now about mid-first over Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Stanford's women's right now playing Indiana about mid-first. It's about 8-5 that game early. Georgia versus Georgia Tech women's. It's close one right now, 13-10, about mid-first. All right. Bunch of college basketball games today, man. SMU, Minnesota, mid-first. St. John's, Rhode Island, mid-first. Winthrop, Wake Forest, mid-first. Northern Kentucky, Toledo, mid-first. Syracuse women's is up 10-0 over Fairleigh Dickinson right now, mid-first. All right. Other games we got today, we got a lot of college basketball. Ohio State women's playing today. NC State women's playing today. Alabama women's playing LA Monroe today. All right. Kansas women playing Northern Alabama today. All right. Sam Houston State versus Rice women's today. Vanderbilt versus Butler women's today. Duke women's versus South Dakota State. All right, Washington versus Montana women's. All right. Oregon State versus Arizona State women's. All right. Marshall women's versus George Mason. Colorado women's versus Southern. Texas women's versus DePaul. Arkansas women's versus UCLA. All right, couple finals. Boston College over Providence. All right, 67-60. Lehigh versus Brown, 62-55 Lehigh. Harvard women's over Maine, 83-41. Okay. Michigan women's, 88-42 over Oakland. And Denver versus High Point, 63-55 High Point. Maryland women's versus Townsend. Maryland won 98-63. All right. Sure, women's college basketball. Gave y'all that run through real quick. That's why I tell y'all to pay attention. All right. NHL news, man. Got y'all this hockey. Let me go on and get this right. Got my laptop right here. We got to get y'all that college soccer next. All right. We almost finna do another hour fucking show. Man, stay with me. Hockey news, man. We're going to start with the recaps yesterday. Yes, we always running back the day before because I get y'all the shit the day of. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. We're going to get y'all the news, man. People want to know about the yesterday game and kind of create the storyline. You know what I mean? Saturday, November 16th, we had Blackhawks versus Canucks. 4-1. I was gonna pick the Canucks too. I had it on my card. Kings, Red Wings. I think I had Red Wings and the Kings won that. No. I forgot who I picked for that one, but the Kings doing good. 10-6-3. All right, Stars, Wild. Stars got that one 2-1. Stars and Wild look good. Senators, Hurricanes. Hurricanes got that one 4-0. Hurricanes 12-4-0. No ties. Blue Jackets, Canadians 5-1 Canadians. I'm thinking about getting me a Connor McDavid jersey. I know, like, I'm thinking about getting a hockey jersey. Like, that's next. Like, I got the Messi jersey or Ovechkin jersey. I'm going to either get an Ovechkin jersey or a Sidney Crosby jersey. What my dog say? All right, bro. Go ahead, man. But yeah, I'm getting me a jersey, bro. Sabres, Flyers. Flyers got that one 5-2. They doing all right for a young squad. Penguins, Sharks. Y'all struggling in overtime with the Sharks. 4-3. Devils. Tampa Bay, man. Whew. 4-0 over the Devils, man. Oilers, Maple Leafs in overtime. Maple Leafs got that one 4-3. Jets, Panthers. Whew. Panthers got that one 5-0 over them Jets. Hey. Jets 15-3-0. Seattle Kraken versus New York Islanders. Kraken got that one 3-2. St. Louis Blues over the Boston Bruins. Who was I trying to call? I was trying to call Boston for that. Which games was I going to call? I wasn't touching that. I think I was only touching that Canucks game. That's the only one I was like, all right, I can get some money off that one. All right, those are yesterday games. Today, Sunday, games as early as 4 p.m. National Hockey League. All right. We have the Blues versus the Hurricanes. All right. I'm going to put my money on that one. I'm finna make another ticket. I'm going to put my money on that one. But the Hurricanes playing great at home. I got the Hurricanes. All right. Capitals, Golden Knights. Okay. That's gonna be a show, dude. That's today at 7. That's gonna be a fucking show. And where can I watch this game? NHL Network. I should be able to watch that game. I got Capitals, dude. 11-4-1. They off to a great start. Rangers and Kraken. Some good games today. I got the Rangers, though. Predators, Canucks. I got the Canucks, man. I can get some money tonight if I want to. Hurricanes, Capitals, Rangers, Canucks. Sunday, November 17th, NHL news, man. All right. Men's tennis. I just copped that. Top Spin 2K25. That was nice. All right. We're going to go into these. I believe we had the Nito ATP Finals. That's just over. Center just won that one. A 6-4 match final. I'm trying to see if they give me. Let's see the schedule on that. Where we at? Yeah. Janique Sinner won the Nito ATP Finals, y'all. All right. Next, we have the Next Gen ATP Finals, man, coming up on the 18th of December. Go check that out for men's tennis. And go cop that Top Spin. I'm finna get right in that Top Spin. I'm finna create my little player, travel the world, become a world champion tennis player, man. All right. Women's tennis update. Hey, and fuck with me though. I'm finna create my own sports app. Fuck with me on Discord, all right? Sports data, stats and scores on Discord, all right? I'll get more information for y'all soon, okay? I can figure out how I can put that tag on my shit. I'm gonna get y'all right, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man. While we here. So I'm having a problem right now getting these tennis stats. But we'll look at the schedule. Where we at? We are still doing the LP. We're about to go to the LP Open in Indiana, I believe, right? We just got through doing the Down Tennis Classic by Rebecca Marino. She won that one. All right. Women's tennis standings right now. Sabalenka still number 1. Coco Gauff number 3. All right. Let's get that men's tennis center. He's number 1. Alcaraz is number 3. My boy Monfils at, man. Monfils has fell the fuck off. What the fuck happened to Gail Monfils? What happened to my boy Monfils, man? There you go, number 55, Gail Monfils. Woof. We have some Premier League. It just passed up. All right. Oh no, we're waiting for the 23rd. Don't forget to check out Premier League 23rd. All right. I'll fuck with Chelsea. Currently right now, Liverpool is leading with 9 wins out of 11 games played. Okay. Followed by Manchester City and Chelsea. All right. MLS news, all right. The 23rd. All right, we'll continue round 2, I believe. New York City FC versus New York Red Bulls. Los Angeles FC versus Seattle Sounders FC. All right. MLS playoffs. No one's talking about this right now. MLS playoffs. Just like no one's talking about the College Cup. Men's and women's College Cup right now. Like we got the automatic bidders, bruh. We got some games going on right now for conference right now. All right. Automatic bids for men's D1 soccer. All right. Get y'all the automatic bids.
10,000 years before the birth of poetry.
Dayton out of the Atlantic 10 got an automatic bid. Georgetown. All right. Men's college soccer, man, for that College Cup, man. Georgetown out of the Big East. Gardner Webb out of the Big South. UC Davis. All right. And out of the Big West, Hofstra out of the CAA. Hofstra just won conference. Robert Morris out of the Horizon League. These are automatic bids into the College Cup. All right. College Soccer Madness. Evansville out of Missouri Valley. All right. Bucknell out of the Patriot League. Kansas City out of the Summit League. Seattle out of the WAC. All right. San Diego out of the West Coast Conference. All right. These are automatic bids right now. We still have, we have Wake. Currently right now, we have Wake Forest and Clemson right now. All right. For the ACC championship right now. That's tied right now, man. In overtime right now. Wake Forest and Clemson. Wake Forest, Clemson number 7. All right. You got Fairleigh Dickinson and LIU. All right. That's an overtime right now, too. You got FIU and Charlotte right now in the second half, 1-1. Rider versus Ayana. Second half of that one is tied up. Princeton versus Pennsylvania. It's in the second half of that one. Princeton up 1-0. All right. Bryant versus Vermont. Second half of that one is tied up, 0-0. Marshall versus West Virginia. Interesting matchup. Second half of that conference championship. All right. Go check that out. High on Marshall. West Virginia has a really fucking good soccer program. I really do. All right, that one's in the second half though. Okay, it's tied up. Furman versus East Tennessee. All right, first half of that one. Furman up 1-0. Michigan versus Ohio State. All right, that is coming up at 2 today. Okay, a couple games today. Dayton, as they punched their ticket in by beating St. Louis, so they got that automatic bid. And Georgetown beat Providence for the conference to get their automatic bid. So, yeah, man, college soccer, go check that out, man. Get y'all that women college cup, all right, because they already got their shit fixed over there, man. They already got the table set, I believe, man, over there. Yeah, they already got the table set for women's college. They already played a few games, man. We have games today, matter of fact. Sacramento State versus USC. First round, I believe. All right. Penn State soccer versus Stony Brook. They won that one 8-1. UConn soccer versus Rutgers 2-1. UConn. Cal versus Pepperdine. Cal got that one 2-1. All right, what sees Cal in? Okay. Georgetown over Fairleigh. Georgetown got that one 3-0. Michigan State over Western Michigan. Michigan State got that one. Stanford women 5-0 over Santa Barbara. Let's see. We're looking for the number one team. Where they at? Texas women. I think that is Boston University, 4-1 Texas. Duke women over Howard. Ooh, 8-0. Oh my God. That's what I was looking for. Sheesh. Let me see that table. See that bracket? Women's college cup. Oh yeah, women. Yeah, Duke moved on. They play Texas Tech next. Duke women's plays Texas Tech. I love it. And then we're looking on this side. Colorado women's, Wake Forest women's. A second round. Texas women's versus Michigan State. All right. Women's College Cup, man. Go follow that, all right? Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. We ain't gonna stop with this shit. Okay, I see what they did. Gonna get y'all with some men's college hockey, all right? Get y'all some shit for that. All right, we got scores. Oh, we got bracket. We don't need no bracket for that. What are we doing? That's not too, man. That's already, yeah, that's last year's. Yeah, Denver's won that last year. We talking about right now, Sunday. What's today? The 17th? Saturday we had games. Omaha, Arizona State. Arizona State got that one over Omaha 3-2. All right, this is college hockey, men's college hockey. All right, Ohio State versus Lindenwood. All right, 3-2. Sacred Heart versus Robert Morris, 6-3. Sacred Heart. All right, just a few games to highlight. Colorado College versus Western Michigan. That game was a tie, 1-1. All right. Harvard versus Cornell. That was a tie, 2-2. All right. Where's my number one team at here? Denver, number one team in college hockey. Denver over North Dakota. Okay. 3-2. Wisconsin hockey over Penn State, 6-3. All right, go check out men's college hockey. All right. Next game, slated games should be played on Tuesday. Okay. As far as rankings go, Denver's still number 1. Boston College number 2. Minnesota's number 3. Michigan State's number 5. Michigan. A lot of those northern Michigans and Illinois, of course, those northern states are going to be first. Colorado College are there. Are there any southern states in the top 25? No. Arizona State, but men's college hockey, man. I know I didn't forget. FCS news. I have to run this back for y'all. For those of you who don't watch FCS, it's the Division D1, pretty much the same shit. It's just another division under, the top Alabamas and Texases. It's hard to explain this shit, but they be balling too, man. All right. A couple games from yesterday. Idaho, Weber State. Idaho got that one 31-24. They have a playoff system too. They've been having a playoff system for a minute. Montana State, who I'm high on. Montana State is 11-0, 30-28. I love Montana State. All right. 11-0 right now, FCS. Go check that out. Over UC Davis, though, who's 9-2. Probably going to the playoffs, too. Abilene Christian, who's having a great season. 35-31 over Tarleton State, who's having a great season. Both teams 8-3. All right. Cal Poly versus Sacramento State. Cal Poly got that one 26-23. Southern Utah versus Central Arkansas. Southern Utah got that one 38-31. Idaho State versus Eastern Washington. Eastern Washington, Jesus Christ, 77-42. It's probably that red field. Yeah, they have a red field. For those of you who don't know, Eastern Washington has a red field. Boise has a blue, and that's what it is. Oh, and Eastern Michigan has a gray field, which looks crazy. Every time I look at their games, it looks like I'm looking at an old school game. Or am I tripping? I don't know. Yeah. FCS news, college football. All right. I didn't give y'all this earlier, so I'm getting y'all this right now. Because we are coming close to the FCS playoffs. South Carolina State versus Morgan State. South Carolina State got that one 54-7. Stetson over San Diego. San Diego over Stetson 45-6. West Georgia over Utah Tech 34-31. Nichols versus Lamar. Lamar got that one 24-7. Missouri State, North Dakota State 59-21. 10-1 North Dakota State. They only lost to Colorado. Okay. Portland State versus Montana 28-17. I love Montana. They're pretty good. And Carter Word wins conference with this win versus Stephen F. Austin, 9-2 in Carter Word, going to the playoffs, 27-20. All right. Fuck with Incarnate Word. Jackson State, I think they got conference 2, if I'm not mistaken. They beat Alabama State. All right, 9-2, good record. Alcorn State over Prairie View A&M, 26-13. Arkansas Pine Bluff versus Southern, 31-9 Southern. Bethune-Cookman versus Texas Southern, 17-7 Texas Southern. Southern Illinois versus South Dakota State. South Dakota State got that one 41-10. South Dakota State 9-2. Mercer versus Alabama 9-2. Of course, they made y'all play Alabama middle season. Whatever. Eastern Kentucky versus Austin P. Austin P got that one 30-27 in final overtime. Western Illinois versus Southeast Missouri State. Southeast Missouri State 54-45. Tennessee Tech versus Tennessee Martin 10-9. Tennessee Tech. McNeese versus Northwestern State. Northwestern State is 0-11 this year. 35-3 McNeese. Houston Christian versus East Texas A&M. That's not East Texas A&M. That is fucking Commerce, East Commerce. 41-40. God damn. Northern Arizona versus Northern Colorado. 44-3. Northern Arizona. Northern Colorado is 1-10. Maine versus Elon. Forget Maine as a college. 31-25 Elon. Murray State versus Kentucky. I think I gave y'all a score of that. 48-6. Kentucky playing the big dogs. Tennessee State 8-3. Hey, go check out them boys at Tennessee State, man. All right, Eddie George and them boys, man. All right, they beat Gardner-Webb 23-20. I like it. Illinois State 31-19 over Indiana State. Dartmouth versus Cornell. Dartmouth loses 39-22. Harvard 8-1, 31-28 over Pennsylvania. All right, Florida A&M versus Mississippi Valley State. Mississippi Valley State with the upset for their first win of the season, 24-21. Jeez. Butler football 9-2. Butler sports is coming up 36-20. All right. FCS football, man. Holy Cross over Bucknell 40-38. All right. Villanova loses to Monmouth 40-33. Richmond over Hampton 24-21. Grambling versus Alabama A&M 22-17 Alabama A&M, and I got to catch this game. Howard and NC Central 26-3 over Howard. FCS. As far as next week in FCS, Southeast Louisiana, Nichols, Cornell, Columbia, Harvard, and Yale. Some good games in the FCS. Looking at these records. Georgetown, Holy Cross. Teams got to make these conferences to get these playoffs. Looking for a good game in the FCS. A lot of losing teams. We looking. They gave Charleston Southern, Florida State. Montana versus Montana State. That's going to be a good one. That is next Saturday. It's going to be a good one. Incarnate Word versus East Texas A&M. Texas A&M Commerce. South Dakota versus North Dakota State. Should be a good one. Tennessee State versus Southeast Missouri State should be a good one. That should be a good one. All right, FCS football news. All right, I'm giving y'all almost everything, man. We're still waiting on the 24th November. All right, it's a Sunday. 50 laps. All right, Las Vegas Grand Prix. I'll leave y'all with that one. All right, Sportsdatapc. I'm gonna wrap it up, man. And when I say PC, I mean podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. Check this video out, man. Let me know what you think, man. Let's go.